William, hopefully your favorite videographer from Two Hats Publishing. I welcome you to another Two Hats special of community events. Let's look in and see what's really happening.
All right, I'm Don Hartzell and I'm with the World Sky Race. Essentially what we're doing is we're organizing the first historic race of Zeppelins and airships to completely go around the Earth. We are looking at this race being transformative for many reasons. It is going to be integrated into the global educational system, but it's going to carry an environmental message. First of all, the physics of flight have not changed. 100 years ago, lighter than air was proven to be efficient and effective because of buoyancy. Buoyancy allows for airships to float in the air. Airplanes spend 90% of their energy clawing their ways to get into the air and then go forward. An airship is already in the air, and by virtue of that, they only spend their energy going forward. That means we're going to save 85% of the fuel. That also means 85% of the pollution. On top of that, airplanes, by contrast, operate in the stratosphere where they emit greenhouse gases, a noxious combination that destroys our ozone capabilities of our atmosphere. Now that's the background. What we're doing is fun. We're creating a race that is going to be captivating and enthralling. And in order to do so, we're going to have a race next year at Earth Day, Texas, that's going to get us our feet wet, our operations going, and it's called the Texas Sky Cup. We're going to start here in Dallas during Earth Day, Texas. It'll be Dallas-Fort Worth, down to San Antonio, Austin. Then we're going to Houston, and then back up here to DFW, all during the Earth Day weekend. And what that's going to do is it's going to enable us to get ready for 1 year later, the World Sky Race. A race around the entire planet. That race is going to start on the Greenwich Prime Meridian in front of the atomic clock, where all time on Earth is synchronized. Using that timepiece, we will assemble the largest fleet of airships that have ever been in one horizon and go from there to Berlin. We will arrive in Berlin for German Unification Day in 2018, which is October 3rd. On German Unification Day, we will be the pride, the swelling pride of all of Germany, as they all love Zeppelins and airships. Airships and Zeppelins came from Germany. And so as we are in their country, we will showcase the meaning of what they gave to aviation. From there, we fly to the Roman Colosseum. We have the landing rights at the Great Pyramids. We get to fly over Petra in Jordan. We then go through Saudi Arabia, through the Middle East. We land in Abu Dhabi on our way to flying over the Taj Mahal. From the Taj Mahal, we then go to the Twin Towers of Malaysia, up to Hanoi, then to the Great Wall, Mount Fujiyama, over to Anchorage, crossing the Bering Straits in the Arctic, and then we come down the Pacific coast to San Francisco. We land in San Francisco at Moffett Field, where Google is providing for us their airfield, and that's going to basically connect the past history of airships along with modern technology. That's what Google is about. From there, we will cross the southwestern part of the United States, bring the race here to Texas, then we're on our way to the Statue of Liberty. Then we cross the Atlantic Ocean with the assistance of the Portuguese Navy. The Portuguese are going to provide frigates with helicopter decks. We might not need them if we have a tailwind. If we have a headwind, we're going to need a place to refuel. They're going to provide ships with decks that will allow us to refuel crossing the Atlantic Ocean. We will go to Lisbon, and from there, the final race is to the Gardens of Versailles Palace, where we get to land. The Montgolfier brothers launched the very first hot air balloon at Versailles Palace. So we, as humanity, took our first step into the heavens at Versailles. we will end our race where it began.
There'll be ships like this one?
Yes.
I think I got it good.
All right. Well, I hope that was all right.
It was great. Best one I've heard yet.
Well, thank you.
Really, serious. This is William, hopefully your favorite videographer from Two Hats Publishing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please leave comments below, or like, follow, or subscribe to us and get notices of all our videos. We love it, even when you call.